Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I'll be talking about another type of weapon in this game. And today's weapon is basically a sniper type of weapon. Okay, so sniper rifle or something like that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Now, before starting this video, to understand that in this video there are total total four type of rifles in this game. Okay, now out of these four type of rifles, obviously they have their ranking, like which one is the best and then which one is the second best and the third best, something like that. So that is the thing. Now out of all of this weapon, only this one and two, okay, these two weapons are basically up to purple ranking, and these two weapons are basically gold ranking. Okay, and as I've said before, that purple, the higher the ranking, sorry, the higher the ranking, the more damage output, the more clip capacity they will have. Okay, now let's start with that here. And as you can see here, any other days I would be extremely near the target to actually talk about that, but today, because it is a sniper rifle type of thing, I'm gonna be shooting from extremely large distance. Okay, like just large enough to see the target but not go beyond that. Okay, now the first rifle which I'm going to be talking about is called the rifle. Okay, now this rifle is basically a laser type of weapon. Accuracy is very good, recoil is bad when you continuously shoot, but if you were to give, let's say, about 2 or 3 milliseconds of stop clicking your mouse, then you will be able to do 100% of accuracy damage. Okay, see, I'm able to hit them continuously, there is no problem with that. But if I just keep on pressing down, then as you can see here, the accuracy will get extremely bad. Like out of all of these 14 shot, you will be get up to 10 shot. Okay, something like that. Now another thing that you must need to understand when it comes to any type of sniper in this game is that you must need to shoot not directly at them, like rather than directly. Let's say you have to predict where they are gonna be going and shoot in that manner. Why is that? Well, that is because the, what should I call it, the distance lag. Is that even a thing? I do not know. So the more the distance it is, the more time it will take for the bullet to reach from a point A to point B. So that is the reason why you have to understand of where you should be shooting to make sure that it will basically reach there within the shortest period of time. Now, unlike any other battle royale game, at least this one is not that much detailed, because this game basically started as a mobile game and then a PC port has been added to it. That is why, even though the thing that I said about the distance is gonna be important, yes, it is important to make sure to predict where the character or pilot is going, enemy pilot is going, and shoot in that manner. Okay, now this gun is overall okay, but overall the damage output of this gun is low. For example, 116 on the head and 100 only 46 on the chest. Okay, now let's talk about this weapon. Now this weapon is okay. Let's talk about the reload. The reload is 2.5 second, and for this one, let's do the calculation. This one does 170 on the head and 68 on the body. Now what about its reload time? Its reload time is actually lower. For example, about 1.9 second, I guess. Yeah, about 1.9 second of reloading time. Now other than that, which one is better? Obviously this one is better than this one. That is because, as you probably saw, that the reloading time for this rifle is actually 1 second more compared to this one. Okay, so obviously the lower the reloaded, the better it is. Now the other one, which is called the third one, basically this one. So this one is called explosive sniper rifle. Now if you were to read all of the important topic here, you will be able to see the following things, such as this sniper rifle. Okay, this rifle only is a sniper rifle on burst, single burst sniper rifle. So it is a one shoot at a time. Okay, you have to continuously click on your mouse button to actually shoot on a continuous basis, and this is basically the higher version of this one. Okay, now When it comes to using this explosive sniper rifle, the good thing about this one is you can basically zoom in up to how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5 times. You can zoom up to 5 times. So that's a very good thing for this weapon, that you can basically zoom in, and zooming in is gonna be more important than you think. Now, why do I say that? Well, that is because the thing about this weapon is, as I said, accuracy is one of the important thing about this game. The accuracy for this sniper rifle is good, but the shooting is extremely problematic. For example, after shooting it only once, it will basically reload, and whenever it reloads, it basically zooms out, not zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so you have to be careful about that. It basically takes a large quantity time to actually reload. And let's say if I were to just reload in this manner, it will take about 1.8 seconds. Now, if I were to use it in this manner, it's still gonna be taking a certain amount of time to actually reload for the next shot. So that's the whole problem with this explosive sniper rifle, is that for every hit it must need to reload. So that's the main problem. But other than that, the good thing about this weapon, it will also give you a estimation of how much distance away the mecha or pilot is. For example, as you can see here, I have put the concentration on the billboard, and now it is basically showing about 151 meters away. That is a very good thing about this weapon, that when it comes to the other one, I cannot see such thing. Okay, I can only see the clip ammo for this one. Okay, this one also shows meter. I actually haven't realized that except today. So I do not know why this is useful. I guess it should be useful for other mechas to actually know how much distance they are away, so that the other mechas can actually predict how you should be shooting them. That's the thing, I guess. Like, I do not see a need for to actually know how much distance away those enemy mechas or pilots are using this meter here. So I cannot say is this one good or bad. I do not know. But when it comes to overall damage dealing, these two weapons are actually not that much good when it comes to destroying enemy mechas. Okay, these two are basically good at destroying enemy pilot, but when it comes to destroying enemy mecha, this explosive sniper rifle can also be very good at destroying enemy mechas. Okay, for example, it does about 4 406 damage per shot. So a weapon that can do up to 406 damage per shot is gonna be actually better than the next weapon which I'm about to show you. Okay, now what is the last sniper rifle in this game? The last sniper rifle in this game is called the ion cannon. Okay, now this ion cannon is actually one of the most strongest what should I call it, one of the most strongest sniper rifle in the game. For example, once it is fully charged, you can do up to 700 plus damage, or maybe 800, I think. Okay, this time it was 1400. That is a lot actually. Okay, so it basically depends on the area. For example, if you shoot it on the head, you will be getting up to 1443 of total damage out. So that is a lot of damage when it comes to the ion cannon. Okay, so these two weapons here are basically a very good weapon in terms of destroying both the mechas and both the pilot. For example, let's say this is the pilot head. If I were to shoot on the pilot's head, it is doing up to 100. It is doing about, okay, let's see, about 169 damage. If I were to shoot it on the body, it is doing the same amount of damage. Again, this is basically a what should I call it, bug which the developer didn't plan on fixing it. Trust me, the overall damage output on the head is gonna be higher than it is on the body. Okay, now what about this one, the ion cannon? Now if you use the ion cannon to shoot, you'll see it is doing about 450 damage on the head and doing about 180 damage on the body. So if you shoot any of the pilot in the head, like every time when I shoot a pilot in the head using this explosive sniper rifle and using this ion cannon, it does a large quantity of damage to them. Okay, but here is the thing. In order for you to actually get the maximum amount of damage output using this weapon, it has a same reload time problem as this one. Okay, so what is overall my conclusion? My conclusion is, because both these two weapons have cooldown after every shot, I suggest that you get any of these two. Okay, any of these two weapon, and then use it on the battlefield, whether it is a training ground, whether it is in battle royale. Okay, not training ground, whether it is in battle royale or whether it is in, let's say, team deathmatch. Both of these two weapons, explosive sniper rifle and this iron cannon, both of them are actually a very good option. Okay, now since all of the explanation of the sniper rifle is done, so the question remains is which one is actually the best. Now it says long range mecha sniper, actually both of them are good. So I would say that if you are planning on getting any of the weapon, then I suggest the best one. Okay, is gonna be the ion cannon, because as you probably saw, ion cannon was doing about 700 to 500, even 1400 damage output. Okay, so go for the ion cannon. Okay, if you do not get ion cannon, then go for this explosive sniper rifle. And if you do not have the explosive sniper rifle, then go for this sniper rifle. And then if you do not have the sniper rifle, then go for this rifle, because this one has the lowest amount of damage output, and obviously it is not gonna be best in a battle royale or in a team deathmatch. Okay, because the higher the damage output, the better it is. So that is overall my perspective on which type of sniper rifle you should be using in the game. Okay, so if you find this video useful regarding of which type of sniper rifle you should be using, then please give a like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, so that I'll be able to do more of this type of topic on a regular basis. And next time I will be talking about the anti mecha weapons in the game. Okay, so stay tuned for next time to make sure that you get those topics. Okay, so goodbye and stay safe.